Bitcoin just need a 5-6% increase in price and it's about to do a new all-time high. Are we going to get it? What we can expect next? All the targets, everything. I'm going to cover this in today's update. So as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, to turn notifications, because in the last update, the first and main configuration was simply to go and again take the highs. And if you remember good, we have been able to plan really this drop here. And well, personally no, because my computer was off at the time, but well, this was a target plan. We've got a bounce from here and we've got this nice continuation. So now we are simply going to plan what we can look for next. But first of all, I want you to be aware of the higher time frame configurations. So for this, we're simply going to go on the index price. And by the way, today I'm going to use Elliott waves, a technical analysis that allows you literally, I'm not even joking, to predict the market futures. It is how we have been able, for example, to write this incredible move to the upside on Pepecoin, plan it from the very bottom. We have been able to write this nice big push to the upside on this asset. So for example, on chip here, you can see, I mean, this is absolutely crazy, really. It really allows you to predict the market future. And so if you want to learn this, because I'm going to show you this today on Bitcoin, but so you can apply this next on by yourself on the chart, well, you can learn this simply because there is a first new course and first lesson really available in the course section here. The Elliott wave course here, you have the new course, the first one, the first season, the basic rules available on the website, and all of this course will be uploaded every Monday. So you have 10 courses. The first 4 courses are absolutely free, but the 4 first courses represent really more than half of the full Elliott wave course. You have a bunch of crazy stuff in there. It's more than 5 years of my own experience. You will find some stuff you won't find anywhere else, I can tell, and this will help you a lot to not buy the tops and really buy the bottoms and sell the highs. I'm not saying it will be easy. To trade is not easy, but if you put some efforts in there, and of course you learn that good, more of this, you have some contests, you can play some contests for free with some nice prize pool here. So really go and sign up on the website. All of this is free. I mean, the first 4 courses, you can find the exact calendar into your account page. You can see here's the calendar, so you know exactly when is what. And on every Wednesday, I'm going to run a Q&A session to answer the questions really on the courses, on the course from before. And next you have the first contest coming in April, and we continue next. You can sign up simply as apprentice to continue or not, but the first 4 courses will be way and out if we're in a bull run. So I'm not trying to say anything, just well, you can learn the full first courses for absolutely free, and more of this, play the contest where you can win some money. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, on this being said, now let's move on the higher time frame, but like really the higher time frame. So first of all, we can understand a bit of the context. As always, we just have to plan different configurations, and then we just have to class this by probability. On the higher time frame, I'm not going to lie, it's a bit complex to plan which one is the most probable or not. It all depends on the data we're going to create next. But we have these 3 different configurations. First of all, we've got 5 waves to the upside. So if we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, we simply have to look for next a bigger wave 1, 2, and here we go, we have a wave. So can that be a wave 3, 4, 5? No, because a wave 4 breaks the wave on top, and this is not possible. So in that case, we have simply to make a bigger 1, 2, 3, or 5. If we earn that one, I can tell that it's going to be absolutely crazy. Now, well, there are some other configurations to be aware of that are less bullish. We'll see, only time can tell, but this is the first configuration we'll have to be aware of. In that case, bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so now we should be into this green wave 3, and in this green wave 3, same as for the wave 1 and 5, we have to get 5 waves, so bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will complete the wave 3. This is the first configuration. Second one we have to be aware of is this, so to speak. Here we have a first 5 waves, so a correction. We can count here a wave 1, right here, a wave 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a 5 waves. So we are in that case in a wave 3, 4, and we only have a last push to the upside. And after this, well, it's gonna retrace big, because after 5 waves, we simply have a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, and we're talking about, well, it's since 2009, so now we are in 2024, so it's gonna take some time to retrace, and it can retrace really big. So this is a bit less bullish, but we still have this last push to the upside with some nice 5 waves impulsive here, or an ending as always, it's still possible too. This is the second configuration, so something to be aware of too, not necessarily too super bullish. And the next one is simply only some wave 1, 2. This will be the same bull run really here. So bull run, wave 1, wave 2, bull run, another wave 1, another wave 2, bull run, another wave 1, another wave 2, bull run, another wave 1, another wave 2, and again bull run, another wave 1, another wave 2, and we keep doing this while moving higher like this all the time. This is something possible to be aware of. So now which one is going to play out? Only time can tell. It depends really of the data next we're going to get on this push to the upside. It all depends on this really to see how far it can go and which one is the most probable. For now it's too early to determine this, but we know what we can look for. we can simply look for a last push up before a massive crash, or we can look for some much more bigger move to the upside. It depends, as I said, of the data we're going to print here on the chart next. So now let's go on the Coinbase chart here so we can find our waves. So we are just so close to the new all-time high, and now let's move on the wave count we have to be aware of on the medium time frame really. First of all, we have to be aware of this configuration. We have a wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2. For now, this is what it looks like more, just not this last wave 1, 2. It looks even more bullish with the data we have at the moment. I'm not even joking. This is absolutely crazy. I would like to be bearish, but well, you know, I'm neutral. If I have to be bearish, I'm bearish. If I have to be bullish, I'm bullish. But for the moment, with the data we have, it looks a lot more bullish than bearish. Until the data change, it can change as always. But for the moment, this is what we can look for. So most probable is to go for a new all-time high. Maybe not now, maybe a bit of a pullback first. We're going to cover this. So in that case, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2. And next, what we can look for here is simply, so another wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2. Here we're going to go and focus next on the lower time frame really here. So if we have to be in this, well, we're going to get some big green candles. I can tell because we have to complete all this impulsive here to the upside. As always, this impulsive will either, you know, complete a high time frame wave 3 or wave 5 next big crash. It depends of the data we're going to get in there to confirm really next the higher time frame plan. So it's not necessary this wave you can see here, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do not need to do this. As you understood, there are some other configurations, but this will be confirmed again by time. So now this is the most probable we have on the chart at the moment. So now we just have to zoom in a bit, okay, and see what's happening here on a lower time frame. So what we have planned simply in the last update, just gonna hide some few waves there. It was simply to look for these 5 waves there. Simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 waves will simply make a bigger wave 1 and a bigger wave 2 retracement. And once we have done this, we push high again. So maybe, for example, here to trigger some few stop loss, some few long stop loss. And once you have done this, come back up. That will be absolutely lovely. We have some big support down there, more of this. So that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Now, this is the first configuration. It all depends of how far is going to go this wave 5. The thing is, it's very complex to find the targets of this wave 5. That's why it's better to use, for example, here the levels, so to speak, this, okay, this level chart here. So there are many levels here, but anyways, so this level chart, we have only this resistance, the swing for pounder daily, and then it's the new all-time high. So we have only 3 resistance really to break until new high. Now, we are on a weekly level, it's still a big one, so be aware of that one. But yeah, so these will be the targets really of the wave 5. From here, we can look for a bit of a pullback. And so the pullback will be, in that case, the wave 2 retracement. If we have to look for the wave 2 retracement, it's not that complex, to be honest with you. We just have to look for these targets there. So we have this, so this range to trade, but this one more likely. The only thing we need to do here, if we have to get that pullback, is first of all, again, I'm not saying you have to long here or to long into the targets I'm going to give you. What I'm doing is simply reading this. What is this? It's simply an order flow. This allows you to make some informed trading decisions and to take, for example, such amount of trades and to trade Bitcoin like this. You can absolutely trade every single highs and lows by reading an order flow. Of course, you have to get a plan behind this, but by reading the order flow, it allows you to confirm if you have or not to take the trades. So it's very powerful. I'm not going to lie. So if you read the data correctly, it's hard to be wrong as you read what's happening behind the market. So that's pretty crazy. And if you want, by the way, to download this template or than this, you can go and check out the website and you can download the templates for absolutely free. Just one file you import and you have the full workspace like this. So it's pretty cool. So the first target we'll have to be aware of, well, that'll be a bit of a bigger pullback because the first target will be the top of this range. Okay, we was in a range really, so we have to trade the range until it breaks, and it's here, resistance, hold the value high and come back up and finally breakthrough. So we can here look for a flip to support before to continue. If we have to be in the second configuration next with the wave I'm going to give you, that is going to push a lot higher. If now we manage to get acceptance back into the channel, we're simply going to look for this value high level to be touched. And so normally, by the way, the levels should be, so it should be, yeah, no, that one. No, still not this one. Yes, these values are high. So coming around 63,000 really on Bitcoin with the lows right here to take. If again, there is no reason on the order flow to long in this, we're simply going to look for a swing fill up of this bottom. So this bottom ready to be taken, quick wick down, come back up, close above the price low, and then get a good data for a long trade on the order flow. So with the path control, so bottom right here plus the path control, if the path control is not holding, we're simply going to look for the value low with all the lows here to take. We do not need to take all the lows. We can, for example, just take the first one, go into the value low, take the second one here, and come back up. These are the main targets we have to be aware of at the moment. And if we start losing this, well, we're simply going to look for a swing failure pan of this last bottom right here. And if we start breaking this, well, we're simply going to look for a for the bottom of the range really, and if this bottom of the range is broken, as always we can look for a swing failure pan, quick move down, come back up, close the balls, the price low, get a good long data, and here we go, pump it up, or a failed auction. So swing failure pan, failed auction, get acceptance really below, we really break down, we spend some time here, we start forming something really bullish on the order flow, and we come back up because we started to form something really bullish that will trap so much short here on the bottom. These right here for the moment are the main targets of the wave 2 if we have to be in such configuration, and this is the first configuration we'll have to look for. I'm not saying you have to short here, absolutely not, we're in a massive uptrend, so be careful shorting. That's why it's very useful to read an order flow and to use this, because you can really avoid the bad trades. No, you do not gamble anymore really on the chart. It's a bit complex to learn, but as always, well, if that was easy, everyone will be rich, right? It's made by humans, everyone can learn this, okay? You're a human too, so I mean, I don't know. Not gonna jump into this subject, but anyways, so here in that case, this is the first configuration, so bigger wave 1, 2, and now the thing is, if this wave 5 start to push a lot higher, again and again, well, it simply means that we are already into this wave 3, and so it means simply that we have such configuration, and the blue wave are not done like this, okay, but are done before, and it was done like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a massive wave 5 here. That brings us with already a bigger wave 1 like this, a bigger wave 2 retracement already done, and so here we'll have a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and it's going to push higher a lot. If we have to be in such configuration, just to give you an idea of the price we can reach here, I'm just going to hide this so I can place better. Well, you just have to pull the extension tool there. So first click on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, and third on the wave 2 bottom. So just gonna lock this, move this a bit more on the right, 400, it's perfect. I'm gonna add the wave 3 targets there. By the way, increased, as you can see, the size of the numbers, so you can see out of the price, so you can see a lot better. And so here, normally, if we're in this wave 3, the yellow one here, we push a lot higher, we should reach minimum 80,000 on Bitcoin. This is a 1-to-1 extension, then we have the 1618, then we have the 200%, the 2618, 3618, and the 423.6. The 1-to-1 extension, we have only 2% chance to stop here. 2%, it's small, still possible, so be aware of it. Now we have normally more chance to go minimum and reach minimum here, this 1618, so to speak, 80,000 on Bitcoin. This is absolutely crazy. From here, get a pullback or continue, you know, into the next area. It depends if we finish in the smaller wave, really. Make sure, as always, to join the Discord server. I'm really active there. I'm posting and updating the coins on a daily basis. I'm making my money from trading. I'm getting paid like, by trading, really. So I have to trade every single day to pay the bill. And so, well, yeah, you have all of this really waiting for you, plus the latest updates on Bitcoin, mainly here into the Matthias update channel. You have a nice strategy, by the way, and all of this, by the way, is for absolutely free. Like the course, you will be able to learn. You can learn, by the way, already on the website. Just go and check this out again. And so yeah, these are the two main configurations. Now, what if, for example, we start to make this configuration here, and for example, we start to retrace a lot more, we just lose everything? Well, it simply means that the RSI was wrong, so I was wrong, I don't care to say it, really. I'm going to be able to recognize normally if there is or not some trade to take here, and I will bet on this configuration in case if I have to short. If, for example, the RSI, because the thing is now, when you have some 5 waves, okay, the last configuration will be this. If we have to be in some 5 waves, so to speak, these waves, instead of getting a wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2, well, it's possible that we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. The problem is with this count, when you have a wave 3 and a wave 5, so you do normally a high, okay, on the chart, but on the RSI you are going to get a bearish divergence, and we talk about now a daily and 12-hour time frame where we don't have this divergence. So this is why I'm not taking this mainly, but I'm going to take it and just accept that the RSI was wrong on this, so I was wrong on making my decision, but well, due to the RSI really, and so in that case we can look for a much bigger wave to here, you know, for the bullish yellow wave count. That is, if I can find this right here, so this will be bam there. Okay, that will be simply a longer wave 1 to here, depends how far the first configuration we have planned will go. Okay, so not gonna make it more complex for the moment. There are of course some other configurations to be aware of. It's always possible to do something else. I'm just really focusing on the main configuration. This is possible. For example, a higher time frame bearish plan, yes, is possible. It's a lot less probable, I'm not going to lie, but it's still possible. Be aware of this. It's never 100% sure, and I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my wave count. Well, they play it perfectly for the moment. I mean, really, like, really well, not gonna lie, but this is just me, this is just my plan, don't forget this. For now, looking for this mainly, okay, with this minimum time frame number 1, either the wave 5 retracement for the wave 2, either a bigger and massive push to the upside. These are the two main configurations we have to be aware of at the moment. So anyway, if you want to make such predictions, take such trades, for example, on the ship coin, for example, any really on PP coin, I mean, this is absolutely crazy, the amount of trades we took really, just going the profit channel here. I mean, all of this is really within a week, a bit more. This is absolutely insane, really. This is really literally insane. If you want to take such trades, well, join the Discord server. All of this is there waiting for you. You just have to join and enjoy. It's free. And otherwise, if you want to learn how to make all these predictions, how to make all this money, well, go and sign up on the website. You have the first listen, the first Elliott wave listen there waiting for you already. And by the way, if you have any questions, you can simply go on the Discord server into the Elliott Wave Q&A channel here, ask your questions, and I'm going to do a Q&A on Wednesday to make sure to answer your questions, really simple as that. And if you have some feedbacks, go into the feedback channel here and let us know if that was good or bad, if there is anything to improve. We take the good and bad feedbacks, it's absolutely fine, as soon as it's constructive as always. Anyway, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day, take care of you, and catch you all in the next one, maybe with a new all-time high, you know, who knows. Cheers.